It's a new week on Warframe, and this week we are expecting to see Baro coming through to the larunda relay at Mercury. Archon Boreal has arrived with an Azure Archon shard, with bonuses this week to a Sarin for 300% strength and 500% health. Ideal for me, with Sarin being my main frame, and our upgraded weapons are Sybaris, Furis and Grakaka. Got a spy for our first mission, which will be ideal with Sight 09. His invisibility will be perfect for this. Following up with an interception. This one could take a little longer for some people. Interceptions without a good team, especially for an Archon hunt, can be incredibly challenging. Then finally we have our showdown with Boreal. If anyone's struggling with this, let me know and I'll try and get a guide together for you. Heading over to Höllvania. It's now spring. Our first challenge for this month is to kill 150 Skuldra with melee weapons. That will then in return reward us with a secondary arcane and just some arcanes in general. This secondary arcane adapter is the one I'm going to be picking this week. Next challenge is to kill 300 tech rot with abilities. This with something like a Sight 09 or a Sarin, or possibly even an Excalibur, should be super quick and easy. This then gives us our first override for the season. We have Quincy, Amir and Owie. Quincy offering 1.5 meters of punch through for primary. Amir offering a 25% status damage and electricity chance. And Owie's offering energy pickup, increasing ability range by 10% for 10 seconds. Out of all of these, I'm probably going to go for this Amir one. That extra status damage and status chance could be really helpful. Next prize, we've got 2 arcane adapters and we've got a 3-day resource drop chance booster. I really need some plastids, so I'm probably going with this one. This one should be really helpful for me. Our next challenge, 300 tech rot with melee weapons. This one could take a little bit longer than the previous 2. However, a really good melee build will get this done super quick. That then unlocks our next override. We've got an Arthur, a Letty and an Amir. The Arthur allows heavy melee attacks to trigger radial javelin. Letty's offers weak point kills, giving you a 25% drop chance for a universal orb. And Amir, each meter travelled grants 1 electricity status damage. I'm probably going to be going with this Letty one for this week. That one seems to be, well, could be very useful. Next reward, we've got some Kuva, and we've got the primary arcane adapter. This primary arcane adapter will probably be my pick. As I said last week, Kuva is just so much of it floating around at the moment, it's not really worth picking up in situations like this. Next up, 500 Skuldra troops. This one could be really quick. An exterminate or survival. Should be able to get this done really quickly and easily, either on your own or in a team. And we got our birthday for the season for Amir. Easy friendship here with Amir if you haven't got him very far through yet. Final page for 1999. We've got 30 Eximus. This one seems to be coming back every week. Again, it's shared with one of the Nora tasks, so remember, once you've got this done, head over to Nora to collect your reward for that. Completing that will return with Arthur, Owie and Eleanor. Arthur giving attack speed for melee. Owie giving energy pickup, increasing energy range again. And Eleanor giving 10% chance to set off 250 damage and a 5-meter blast of radiation. Arthur's one here could be really useful. It might be one of the few times I take that melee attack speed. The others don't seem hugely helpful. Next rewards, again more Kuva and an arcane. I'll definitely, like I said, be taking the arcane here. It's, again, so much Kuva. Final challenge, to defeat a tank. So we've got 2 options here. You've got the H09 Ethereum and the H09 Apex if you want that extra challenge. I do have a video coming out soon for the Ethereum if you are struggling. Final reward, we've got the Emerald Archon and an Oricon Catalyst blueprint. This Emerald Archon will definitely be the one I'm taking. The extra corrosive damage on the Sarin could be really helpful. Heading over to Nora. Fly 1500 meters on the Kahl. if you've got the cave unlocked outside of Deviri, this is going to be really quick and easy to get done in Plains or Valis, Deimos. Really quick and easy. If you haven't, heading over to Deviri, it should still be really easy to get done. Necrolyzer, killing 100 enemies using a Necromech. Really super quick and easy. Just jump into a vault on Deimos and you can get this one done so quickly. First elite weekly ceremonial evolution. Activate the incarnate form for an incarnate weapon in missions 5 times. If you're running a Fenmore or something like that, you're going to get this done within 5 missions, possibly even less. Ceremonial evolution is going to be really easy to get done. Incarnate weapons are probably some of the best in game at the moment. We've got Fallen Angel for our second elite weekly to defeat 5 Void Angels in the Zaramin. So it should be 5 Zaramin missions and then you'll be done. Again, another really quick and easy one this week. So it should be a nice, easy, maxed out weekly challenges. Permanent weeklies, Exilus Eliminator, mission complete. Not a warning shot, so 500 enemies, 15 missions and 30 Xmas. There's no reason you can't get these done just playing naturally over the course of a week in any game mode or any mission type. The offerings this week for Nora aren't that great. You've got your returning Vauban, Archon pieces, helmet blueprints, we get into our mods, combat reload, exposing harpoon, bursting mass, physique, dreamer's bond, sniper scavenger, rejuvenation. Sniper scavenger out of this first top section at least would be my pick here if I had to take one of them. With Site 09 it could be really handy. Moving on from the mods, we go into our camos and our weapons. We've got quite a few weapon blueprints this week. Not many camos compared to last week, but we've got 2 desert camos. These are probably my least favourite out of all camos in game. Don't really seem to look much different to the weapon most of the time. And we've got the Exodus Shock camo. I believe this was returning from last week. Got blueprints for the Jaw Sword, Ceramic Dagger, Glaive, Pangolin Sword and Dark Dagger. I've already got all of these mastered, so I'm not going to be picking any of them up. If you haven't, pick them up, get them mastered, get that mastery rank. It's easily done and out the way. Final set of mods from Nora for the week. Deceptive Bond for Loki, Directed Convergence for the Supra, Brainstorm for the Grikaka, and Purging Slash for Excalibur. The Loki one is really a bit pointless now with Sight taking top spot for the invisibility frames. Supra and the Grikaka ones could be really useful depending on if you use those weapons, and the Excalibur one is one to have, so if you've got the points to pick this up, I would pick this one up. Bird Free this week is offering an Azure Archon shard, so that's a chance to get 2 Azure Archon shards this week. That could be really beneficial for that extra armor and extra health. This is also your reminder to get the Deep Archimedia done and your Netra cells done. I don't have Deep Archimedia unlocked, so unfortunately I can't show you the rotation pool for the week. It's on my list to get rank 5 here with the Intrates. Moving on over to Teshin. Teshin still part of Honor Shop this week. We've got a Veiled Riven Cipher and a Kit Gun Riven mod. Again, we've also got our weekly rotation for Kuva and the Relic pack. If you're in need of relics, it's a really good place to get them here. The Still Path Essence is quick and easy to get through. And the final reminder for this week's video, your weekly alerts for Maru and Clem. If you want that Clem blueprint, or if you want the Ayatan from Maru. Yeah, easy endo. That covers just about everything I think this week. We've got a dev stream coming up next week on the 31st, so that one will then hopefully go over the upcoming Kuva Lich's equivalent for 1999. I will see you later on in the week for my weekly release, and I will then see you on Friday for the Baro overview as well. Thanks for watching. If this video has been helpful, leave a like, remember to subscribe, check out anything else on my channel that could be helpful, and if there's anything you'd like to see me post, drop a comment and I'll get to it as soon as possible.